All right. I hope I hope everyone is keeping warm and safe and has power and all that good stuff. Everyone who's had to experience the snow and the storms. A huge chunk of my region lost power. I have power currently, but I'm hoping that there's still a possibility that the power could go out today. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen for the stream. Um, yeah, but we're prepared. We've got a ton of blankets and lots of water. Anyway, let me make sure. Okay. All the things are up and running. Trying to jog my memory. I think last we left off in the mine, of all things. What's the word? I dug my way down to like really low to open cave, but what's the word? God, I'm sad blanking out so hard. I'm not fully awake. I just had coffee too, but still feeling a little out of it. But I didn't want to, I didn't want to deal with the, trying to seal that off, because there was stuff down there. What do I have? Okay, I'm all armored up to just poke around. Wow. That's the biggest wheat farm I've ever, made. That's cool. There's my little cross, too. I still think that's, like, amazing and weird. Eerie. Maybe we could make one. Okay. Step right on in. And just, I'm just gonna refresh my memory on all the things. Could maybe dig for a little more iron today, too. Okay, so I know here, for example, I was not able to successfully dig here, but I'm okay to just keep digging. We'll start the day. I don't want to do too much excitement. Not yet. We'll get to the good stuff. But I still stand to gain iron. Dart, hi! Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We made it through the snowstorm. It's this area was very, very dramatic. I mean, the thing is, this area did lose power, but the storm itself was very mild compared to what my husband and I have had to deal with. But we've been keeping warm, and we have power now, which is really nice. But it's very icy out. Hi, yes, I'm doing well, and hope snowstorm was not too bad. Yeah, it was. It's actually so beautiful out. Like, we got a lot of snow, which was nice. We got a lot of ice, too. Our poor birds, clearly they're not used to snow, because I took pity on one, admittedly, because this cute little fluffy wren came up to the front porch and was just sitting on our, like, porch furniture and sheltered, but was staring out at the snow, freaked out. And I felt really, really bad for this little guy. Also, nice braids. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm liking that my hair is, where are they? Is growing out enough to where I can do braids. I can do a single braid, but the double braids are a little cleaner. Yeah, I felt bad for. I was gonna like. I mean, I wasn't really, but I was very tempted to put some like blankets and stuff out because the birds, like other animals, they'll burrow in the blankets and keep warm. Hope you had a good. I did have a cozy weekend. It was a lot of reading. I made a lot of progress through some of the books that I've been reading. The Ascendant has my entire brain right now, so I'm almost. I'm about 70% of the way through that book, and it's so good. It's very juicy, in the best way possible. Um, but yeah, it's been a lot of reading. I had fortunately charged my Kindles, which was a very good idea. And then ooh, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. All right, let's grab some of this iron. But yeah, it's been cozy. We kept warm, thankfully. In the storm, the kind of weather we got like in Pennsylvania was so much worse, I want to say, than what we got what we've had here. So it's yeah. Okay. Oh, and I do want to actually close the rest of this. Did you accept the invite, by the way, about the talk you were asked to do? I'm in the process of getting, like, preparing that talk. But yeah, I had a couple, I did have to take a few, unfortunately with the power out, I couldn't, like, do anything. But I took a few days to just, let anxiety do its thing. But no, I think I will be accepting it. And then the next step is, like, getting that proposal written and then figuring out how on earth I'm going to fund travel. They did offer to pay some, but those scholarships that they've offered, or grants, I should say, scholarship is more of a student thing. The grants they've been offered are extremely competitive, so I have to see, basically. I have to figure all that out. Oh, this is okay, so I should take this guy down. Yeah. So I think, am I crisscrossing? Is that what I'm doing? Okay, so yeah, crisscrossing. But, yeah, no, it's been a great, I wish you good luck if you ever pursue it. I'm sure you'll do great. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. That's really, really sweet. Yeah, I think, I think it could go very well. It would mean, doing like a big travel thing. But I think that could be a lot of fun. I do think that could be a lot of fun. Let's see. Alright, I found some iron. It's nerve-wracking. Definitely nerve-wracking. Okay, I do need a torch here, so I'm just gonna put one down. Yeah. What are the goals for today in Minecraft? I'm fooling around. I do want to eventually go back to the mine down and safely keep digging a path for, what do you call it? For, diamond. And see if we can get some diamonds today, but, I hope, oh, there's a bubbling. I heard bubbling. Lava. Okay, cool. Excuse me. It's so dry. But yeah, the goal is to get diamond. I'm hoping the stream does not cut off, because net has not been really good, and with a lot of the town, the whole area where I am is just closed because of the storm. Places are still without power, so I'm just hoping that I don't lose connectivity. But yeah, let's say the goal is to just start digging for diamonds, even though I'm digging for iron now, because there were zombies the last I looked down there. But I just realized this is a good idea because it means I'll have a cobblestone to just kind of, whoops. Alright, I should head down. What am I doing? I should head down momentarily to start digging. Okay. How's your weekend been, Dart? I hope it's been good. I hope it's been, like, just easy and gentle. I know that you're probably not seeing, like, crazy cold weather. In fact, I imagine it's probably getting to be the opposite, where you're, like, probably dealing with a lot of heat. But, Alright. Okay, so when last I left off... Yeah, I remember I just, like, nosedived into... Yeah, and I could see the cobblestone. But let's, been arting in game... Oh, that's so great. And we've seen rain, so I guess it can be considered cold for my case. Yeah, but, I had, I didn't charge my Switch, so I wasn't able to play long, but I popped in Animal Crossing. I didn't play much Animal Crossing when I, years ago, because I missed the Animal Crossing hype. But I did pop that in, and during the snow event, I'll put it that way, I just kind of pulled out the Switch and was like, hey, there's some juice in the Switch, let's play, kind of thing. Alright, so that was fun. Okay, I'm gonna do this very slowly. Okay, cool. Perfect. Oh, and something I can do is, Alright. Arting and gaming sounds like a really great time. I think Section Rat was searching for people to do co-op Animal Crossing. If you're interested, you can mention... Oh my gosh, that would be so lovely. I know, like, so little about Animal Crossing. It's definitely such a cozy vibe game. But yeah, if he is looking for co-op people, I would be more than happy to. He's probably a much better, like, Animal Crossing gamer. My sister's been wanting me to play as well, and so when I told her that I popped that cartridge in, she was so excited. So yeah, thank you for letting me know about that. That's really sweet. And you know, Section Rat's a wonderful, very good people. Section Rat is someone I also, if he ever wanted to do, like, the Minecraft again, I think he was in the Minecraft, like, back in the day when I had the co-op Minecraft, or collaborative, or what it was, but that'd be really fun to do. Definitely would be someone that I would, immediately whitelist for a co-op. I guess it's not called... Yeah, he asked your sister about it, and if she streamed, hence one of the reasons. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I want to get her into streaming. He is a nice, sweet... Section Rat, I'm going to say right now, I have endless respect for. Very brilliant. Very, very brilliant, and just great sense of humor. Yeah, nice, sweet troll. Like, I can't even call him, like, a troll, because, you know... We're all kind of chaotic shitposters, but he's very good people. Very, very good people. But thank you for letting me know, because, that may, I don't know, that could be fun to do. I feel like Animal Crossing, I'm just... I stepped in. My house in Animal Crossing is beautifully ugly. Meaning, like, I have all this stuff. Okay. Oh, shoot. Dang it! Yeah, that... He's, like, right out there, too. Okay. I have to figure that out, don't worry much, he is beautifully chaotic too. Yeah, his is beautiful. Yeah, I've got like a toilet sitting outside and like a beautiful mermaid fountain. My house is ugly, like it is hideous. Cause like, there are some streamers who are so wholesomely aesthetic. My sister has the most beautiful little town in Animal Crossing. She has the cutest little space. And, like, I remember I went in and everyone was like, hey, you haven't been on in a while. Which was really funny. Okay. This is really cool. patch that with dirt. But yeah, I still need to get my dock out. My Switch, I had to charge it because it was off, but I haven't played my Switch in months. So I opened it and it was like 70%. It drained like 30% while it was powered off because it's been months. And I played it and then the battery just kind of drained itself. Zombie groans. Okay. Gotta do this very carefully. Alright, so I think I'm gonna, like, wait for this guy to despawn. I could take him out. If he's only one zombie, I could take him out. But, hi before I have to head off work. Fido, good luck. I hope that you are safe and cool. I don't know, of course, where you are, but I know with the snowstorm that is passing through the country, I hope that you're okay, that you have power, and good luck with work. My husband is working from home today, because everything's, like, shut down. But, hello. It's so good to see you. Okay, so there's multiple zombies out there. I'm gonna just quickly start back. Let's see. Yay! Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Day 21. Okay. We'll do another couple of walls here, because why not? We already got a decent supply. I'm in Las Vegas, sunny with a high of 60. Oh, that sounds lovely. Will you be interested in playing Pokopia? Pokopia game mixing my... Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes. That would be super fun. I feel like, when I saw the trailer for that, I was like, oh my god, of course. But then I was like, but it's like two of my favorite, like, franchises. So, yeah, I think that would be... and Harvest Moon, so technically 3 of my, like... It's totally... Yeah, that would be... Oh my god, that'd be so much fun. Do you know when it's out? Do you know when Pocopia's out? Because I got an email from the Nintendo that... I think it's, like, releasing soon. Ooh, the lava's, like, really close sounding. I can't tell if it's, like, on this wall or in front of me. But I just have to bear that in mind. So we've got lava, we got zombies. Life's good, right? I might be releasing this spring. Maybe we'll know in a month from now. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I feel bad for all those affected by the weather, though. Yeah, our area we got a lot of snow. They were freaking out mostly about the ice. And, you know, Fido, I moved to South Carolina from Pennsylvania, where we got, like, easily, like, a couple of feet of snow last year. One cold bout, but no work cancellations, no nothing. Or at least my husband's university position didn't cancel. My church position canceled because they have a little more humanity, and they were like, we have a lot of old people who come here and we don't have working heat, so no, don't worry about work kind of thing. But the upshot of this tangent I'm going on is that I've seen so much worse, but poor South Carolina is not equipped to deal with, like, intense winter weather. So a lot of people lost power, unsurprisingly, in this area, and all the roads are slick because they don't have salt, like, trucks. And I cracked up really hard because South Carolina, their solution was, well, what if we put brine on the roads? And naturally that didn't work. They just, like, slicked the roads even more so. So everything's shut down today. My husband's working online. But, oh my god, I've heard some places like in Ohio are on level 3 warning where it's actually arrestable to be out driving. Oh, wow. Yeah, our area's government mandated state of emergency, so they're telling people don't go out on the roads because there's just no resources, and there are emergency vehicles trying to... Oh, hey! Oh, wow! Now that is pretty cool. Okay. So you know what we do in this case? I think we seal this off. Let me... Alright, I think this is a good spot for a door. And fortunately, I've got some doors. Skeleton rattles. Of course it rattles. Because that's just what they do. So, axolotl chirps! Alright. Cool. That could be a good, but yeah, I mean, what was I gonna say as well with the winter? Our area, it looks gorgeous out. I love the snow. I know that a lot of people don't like the snow, but for myself personally, winter's my favorite season. I like snowy weather. I grew up in the, like, mountains, so I'm used to seeing so much more, so it is... But as the older I get, the more I realize people are scared here because they're not used to it. Like, this is the first, like, snowfall, like, major snowfall in 11 years for this area, so I'm not going to be one of those people who, as tempting as it is, like, judges the freak out. But I was judging a little, because I hate how sensational, like, the weather, the forecasting is. I think that is unreasonable, personally. I mean, they do it for clicks. And I think part of it is also that there is that concern, but I don't know. I will, okay. Perfect. So now we've got this doorway. This is a good, and there's lava, too. I kind of want to, just see. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna shut that door, and then maybe start digging, like, here. And just see what happens. Yeah, I hear that they put people in fear. The way they talk about it before it even happened. Yeah, I mean, they're all like, oh, significant danger to, like, whatever. I'm like, okay, it's just two things. It's loss of power, which can be a problem, but for most people it means, what, your house is going to get a little cold. But if you have lots of, like, blankets and backup, you're honestly fine. Like, so that seems overblown. And then the real danger is the, being out. When the ice, when the roads aren't properly salted and there aren't the availability of snow trucks and stuff, that lends itself to hazardous road conditions. But I mean, the solution there is just stay in, don't go anywhere, kind of thing. So because the thing is, like, a lot of people were seriously freaking out, and then you had the panic shoppers. It just, I don't know, it's not, I think it's silly. Cool. Especially because at the end of the day, like, so at first I had a fear of the power going out. Ooh, okay, now I see why there's lava. There it is. That's cool. Let me see. But for a while I was a little nervous about the power going out, just simply because I didn't want the house to get, like, too crazy cold. But honestly, we super prepared and it all worked out, kind of thing. And in Pennsylvania, we had a snowstorm knock out our power for a day. And that was honestly a little more dire because the air temperature was in the minuses at that time. But, you know, that turned out okay. We just kind of, as soon as I wore my winter coat inside, and then that was fine. It mitigated everything. And then fortunately the power came back. Yeah, the minuses. Yeah, it's Fahrenheit. So that was a little scarier because we were in an old Victorian with very poor insulation, so our winters just couldn't keep up with the cold anyway, and without the heat, temperature in the house dropped pretty fast. So that was concerning, admittedly, but okay. Fortunately, at least we know where the lava is. I thought it was coming from this side. We got 3.5 inches of snow in Vegas in 2008. It completely shut down the entire city for 2 days because we don't have the infrastructure to combat snow of any kind. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening in this area in South Carolina. They're not equipped. The infrastructure is not equipped, so like the whole area, most of the area lost power, unsurprisingly. Is it bad? Is it that bad infrastructure-wise in the West? It's more, Dart, that a lot of... So the United States operates on this thing where it's like, oh, you know, if the weather event is rare, there's no point in being prepared for it. That's why, like, poor Texas. I always feel so bad because at this point, Texas gets a major winter event every year at this point, and, you know, people still lose power, and it's still very cold and dire, and God, I feel bad for that area, I'm not gonna lie. It makes me wonder if it's like, if it happens once a year, surely that's enough cause, but... As I've seen the debate in Baldy server, and I know the West don't get that much snow. Depends where you are in the West. Like the Vegas, like the desert. I'm trying to think. Tropical fish flops. Oh, because of the lush cavern. But yeah, it's a mess. Well, we found an axolotl. I'm gonna put a torch here. I don't want to venture off too far, but I do just... Okay. Let's head back in. I don't know if I want to do, like, a big exploration thing. Oh, I do need that. Whoops. Okay, so I do need that. I don't want that. Like that. Okay, I need these two. Alright, excuse me. Okay, yeah, there is a skeleton. Oh, and a zombie. Cool. Coming up. Let's keep digging here and see what happens. They sense my presence. Drip leaf tilts down. What the heck? Ooh. All these captions are telling me things. I'm gonna just do one more chunk of wall. And then, oh, I should probably go put stuff away. But I'm so glad that, yeah. I look forward to hearing from all of our other Twitch and Discord, like, friends, that kind of thing. Make sure everyone's okay. I really hope that we're all doing well, kind of thing. Ooh. What if I did this for aesthetics? Yeah, why not? That looks good. I don't know, but I'm gonna leave that. Okay, gotta head out for work. Have a great stream. Fido, thank you so much for hanging out and stopping by. Take care, and yeah, enjoy your mild, fun weather for all on all of our behalfs. And I hope it stays mild and just pleasant for in your area. Alright, I'm gonna head back up and just put stuff away. I have a Discord friend who got stuck in their work list. Oh my god, they're supposed to return today, but there's a possibility that it will be Wednesday. Oh my god, that's so scary. Yeah, You just never know. You really just never know. 64, 64, 64, 64. Ooh, look at all this dirt we've acquired. I'll save this here. Oh, and gotta put the diorite away. Alright, we've got a lovely, lovely, lovely supply of iron. So that's at least a good thing. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna sleep and then get the iron. Oh, wait. Okay. Now I can just let it cook from inside. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset. Ooh, look at my wheat farm. Going strong. Oh, I love this little house. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm really happy with the way this house came out. If we get any access to brown dye, I might dye the bed brown, just for the aesthetic. If you had to pick a fandom world to build Minecraft in, what would it be? Ooh, my first thought was Zelda. Because I think that, but people have kind of done that, like people build like Hyrule Castle. But a Zelda Minecraft crossover would be fun. Other fandoms? Is it bad that I also thought Harry Potter? I've been, like, these past couple of months, been a Harry Potter nostalgia. My husband's reading his books for the first time. Like, he didn't read them when he was a kid. He's seen all the movies, and he really likes the movies, but he's finally reading them, and I think he's coming to understand why the books were as popular as they were. He's on book 2 right now. He's, like, I want to say about halfway through the second book. Oh my gosh, Dart, though, speaking of fandoms, I missed out on the Vampire Diaries craze when it came out in the earlier 2000s, but I've been watching the show and recently found out it's based on a book series, and that book series seems quite extensive, and the show is really good. At first it was one of, like, Vampire Diaries was like, oh, you know, like the romance, the teen angst, the drama, but then it's like, it's turning into a thriller that has absolutely nothing to do with the romance. It has more to do with, like, the vampire lore and the U.S. history, like the Civil War history. It's actually really, really awesome. And so I've been really, really getting into that recently, like, in the best way. I'm really loving that show. Far more than I thought I would. In a good way. But, oh my god, it's so good. Do that, and then, where's my, I've been enjoying that, quite a bit. Actually, I suggested this show to a friend I met in freshman year of college. 1 week later, I realized I created a vampire fic. Yes, yeah. Well, my thing that cracked me up is that, it's not a spoiler, but there's a point where Damon Salvatore is just hanging out with the high schoolers, and he's reading New Moon, the second Twilight book, and I lost it because he was just like, why does anybody want Edward? Jacob's obviously cooler. So they made a Team Edward, Team Jacob reference, and then one of the girls was like, well, you have to read the first book first and you'll understand. And then he rolled his eyes, like, tossed the book aside, and he was like, I miss Anne Rice. And I just lost it, like, completely lost it at that. Like, it was such a... It's just so funny. It's so funny. I told my sister about that, because I'm trying to get her to, like, into it. And I want to get the books, but I'm at a point where I'm like, the show is so good that I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want anything, like, on that world. So I'm just kind of fixated on the show. We're pretty far into season 1. And, you know, now that we have power, so I'm hoping to watch a few episodes tonight. What was I going to say? But I do eventually want to read the books, because I know the books were really popular. I missed out on all that. I think she will like it too. I think so. I think she would. I have a decent sense of the stuff she likes, and I know the stuff that, like, where her limits are, but I think she'll enjoy it. It's got enough, like, YA, like, it has, I'm trying to explain. Ooh, I might just leave this for now, and Do I want to work on my farm? Part of me is like, this farm is so stupidly massive. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the mine. Let's go mining! But it's also, it has like the witchy stuff too, which I loved. That was an instant like win for me. Was the witchy lore. And a lot of the characters are really, really compelling. Like, it's a very likable show. Good day, a fine Monday, and another week ahead. Marvin, how are you? Were you affected by this major, like, winter storm that passed the country? If so, I really hope that you're safe and well and all that good stuff. Another guilty show I used to like watching was Ghost Whisperer. Oh, I have not seen that. But I will keep that in mind. There's a lot of good stuff. Like, there's seriously just a lot of really good stuff. Okay, let's do that. I should probably dig this up, too. Not so bad here. The fog cleared Saturday and got some sunshine to recharge. Vitamin D resistance. Oh, that's good. That's great to hear. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in South Carolina, so my area got hit, but for me it was one of those. It was a very mild storm compared to what I've experienced, like New York, Indiana, Pennsylvania. But for this area, it was like, we got snow, and this was like the first time in well over a decade to see like actual snowfall. So the area is not equipped. So a lot of people lost power, and a lot of the area is still without power. We have power right now, but oh my gosh. But it's like, there was also the part of me that was like, this is like a first snow in like the Midwest, but the Midwest is equipped to deal with snow, so I do understand the difference. When you have the will, you have the power. Yes, that is very true. Okay. Basically the show's about that woman who could see the dead, and she helps them with their unfinished business that prevents them from moving on. Ooh. That sounds so familiar. That sounds like something... I mean, I read a lot of... Like, I love, like, paranormal thriller, paranormal mystery, and just paranormal stories in general. But that sounds really fun. That sounds really, really good. I should probably go back to, yeah, I should probably go back to that diamond stuff. Ugh. My thing is, I don't have the, I don't want, like, I don't know why, I just don't feel like dealing with hostile mobs at the moment. And I know it's like, but it's part of the experience, but I'm also like, yeah, I know that, but I just don't. I just want to do, like, cozier Minecrafting. I just want to safely pursue diamonds. I mean, I'm pretty armored up. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go work on the wheat farm. I'll figure it out. Oh, there's an Enderman. Of course there is. Hypothetically, do you think an Enderman can take, like, blocks from your house? Because they remove blocks from the universe, like, from the texture. So technically they can, like, remove a block from your house. Does anyone ever think about that? Because I sure do. Oh, well. What do I have? Okay, definitely save that. Minecraft food for thought of the day, right? Oops. Okay, let's see how my iron... Look at that decent iron stack we've got, though. That's pleasant. That's great. Okay, I didn't do much mining, but we're gonna sleep and then we're gonna work on the farm. I'm okay with this. Okay, yeah, that is actually perfect because what we can do is just dig up all the goods. Wow. Oh, I should have got the hoe out. Actually, why don't we... I'm gonna go grab the hoe in a moment. Because we could totally... There's so much water that we may as well just plant a bunch of stuff. Ooh, let's see. Went to a funeral Saturday, drove a family friend who needed someone to drive. Never met the person before with something to share the grief and hear the stories. Oh, Marvin. Yeah, it really is. It really can be. That's awfully kind of you, too. To, be there for your friend and at a time like that. Because, a lot of people who are experiencing that sort of grief, they just, oh, they need their loved ones. It's a very hard and, very vulnerable time. Okay, yeah, I do need the hoe. But that's very, very kind of you to do that kind of thing. Let's go grab that. Wow. Right. That there. One of those common threads we share in the human experience, life and death. Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is, without a doubt. Oh, wow. Yeah, I used to attend a lot of funerals back in the day. Partly because I went to, I was in religious schooling for a while, and that was kind of important. So, you know, you'd have, like, the prayer hours, and if there was a funeral being held, you just went. And I remember there was a point where there were so many funerals, and, like, I was a kid at the time, and I'm like, this just feels so heavy. There's so much grief. But you're right, it is part of the human experience, whether we like it or not, kind of thing. And I think being attuned to that is important. Wow, there's so much wheat. Might be something to work in that environment to see the same play out weekly. Oh, that is hard. Not about funerals. I know my parents were, they worked in geriatric care for the longest time ever. They're in the process of trying to retire. Trying because, like, things are a little brutal at the moment. But they, worked in geriatrics for a while, and so death was a very normal thing for them. And I used to spend a lot of time with them. Like, I'd play piano and I'd make music for the, the seniors, which is really and truly a magical experience. But I sometimes was like, I don't know how you guys do this, because they'd regularly experience the loss of like beloved patients, and I was just, I don't know, I found that so sad, like really really sad, that I just I remember asking them, like, how do you guys deal with this? And they're like, this is just what it is, you know. Our patients are in their end of life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one's not going to plant. How are these planting? That's weird. Okay, they're not, that's fine. Sleepy! Alex, welcome in! Ooh, I have a thing. Give me just a moment. I'm, like, so in the zone with this right now, but, alright, for those of you who aren't aware in my community, basically share in every family's grief in the moment. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know my parents they've definitely felt the loss of some of their patients. They have some pretty, like, phenomenal stories, too. We have a shout out to do. I hope this works. Alright, so Kempt Alex is a regular in our community, a wonderful contributor as well, very lovely and very nice to so many people. I do want to shout him out because he also streams Minecraft. Just sort of, what's the word? I hung out in his stream. I want to say it was it Friday? I don't remember. I think it was Friday. I was just kind of hanging out while I was doing my chores, and oh my god, it was such a vibe. Alex was streaming modded Minecraft, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. Like, I was just like, this is so pretty, like the shaders and all the stuff. Friday, yeah. And so, check him out. Please, definitely check him out. He's a very wonderful and very wholesome member of this community, so, yeah. And I know, like, whenever I get the chance, I'll probably be lurking in there if I'm, as much as I'm able to, or lurking, hanging out, all that good stuff. So, yeah, definitely check him out, give him a follow. Really, really good people, and very knowledgeable Minecrafter. Very, very knowledgeable. It was thanks to Alex that I don't remember which attempt it was, that I made the super smelter, and I still have the mock-up for that, and we should totally make a super smelter. I've got enough iron for it, but, Friday was nice having... It was so nice to be there, Alex. That was fun. That was so fun. Also, hi. Oh, reminds me of one time I met a friend that went to the same elementary school. We joke around and all that. 1 week later, we learned he just... Oh my god. Yeah, that is brutal, Dart. That's really hard. Yeah, it's rough. It's definitely rough. It's such a normal part of life, but it's such a difficult... Ooh, a memory I can share, especially because the book is really popular right now. When I was a kid, I was like 10 when I was reading Wuthering Heights. And I remember at one point I actually had to stop reading Wuthering Heights, only because while I was reading it, a loved one was passing away. It was, she was an elderly woman in the community, but someone who was just a heart of gold, very, very sweet. And my kid self, like, associated that loss with the book I was reading, so I had a point where I was like, I can't read this right now, because all I could do is think of this wonderful lady who would, go to England and buy chocolates. Like, buy us, like, English, like, Cadbury chocolates and dolls, and just was very kind, like, very good to my sister and me. So I just, I remember setting that down and, like, I can't do this right now. But you're right, it's part of the human experience, art imitating life and vice versa. Yeah, especially because, Wuthering Heights is dark and deals with, both literal death as well as spiritual. Or at least when I was reading it, I took it as, like, the death and transfiguration, the death and corruption, that kind of thing. And I'm a reader. But it is fascinating. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I never sent you modded Minecraft guidance. So no worries, Alex. Yeah, whenever you have the chance, it's honestly all good. It is honestly all good. I'm still fooling around like adult in vanilla. It's a vibe. definitely a vibe. Ooh, I should, No! Dang it. That was bound to happen. But look at all this wheat. Wow, these are growing fast. Okay. We'll go inside. I should make another... Oh, what? I missed the door. Should probably make the doorways a little more obvious. Had a pretty similar moment about your anecdote too. Pretty sad when you face it, and if it's someone closer, the grief is hard. Yeah, yeah. It's amazing too when you experience those in childhood. It does. It does teach you things, for lack of a better way to put it. There's, you learn a lot about the human experience, the human condition, whatever we want to call it. You do learn a lot. Okay. I'll make another hoe later. We can do more planting, because we've got so much wheat. My brain is so... Like, I have caffeine in my brain, but... Oh, I'm so tired. Ooh. Popcorn yellow striped smile. Popcorn yellow stripes. Shady ether. Oh, Shady ether. Oh! Wow, I'm sorry. I'm on Restream, so I'm reading your thing. Welcome in! Welcome in. Hope you're doing wonderfully. We're just vibing in hardcore Minecraft, because, you know, that's a thing that... Welcome in! Yeah. I have 2 chats underway. I've got a YouTube chat and a Twitch chat. Twitch is, popping off in the best ways. Let me, Oh, you know, while we're at it, let's grab some more leaf litter. Yeah, let's grab some leaf litter. I'll consolidate, put them all in one. Because, it's useful to have. Super useful to have. So, while I'm not getting a lot of coal out of the mines... Oh, okay, so, yeah, I'm really... Okay, so for now it does not look like the leaf litter is actually renewable. But that's okay. When we're no longer able to find leaf litter, I will just start using coal or lava more appropriately. So I could save my coal as much as possible, but while it's here, it's such an easy and good fuel source. Yeah, I drank coffee. I didn't drink tea this morning. I had coffee, but my brain is just... Like, I'm physically alert, and, you know, the coffee, I'm definitely caffeinated, but just my brain is just tired with all the winter stuff. Spoilers, Clappy! Metal, welcome on in. Ooh, what are spoilers? Caffeine hits differently than tea. Yes, it does. Coffee hits me a little harder, so I love the flavor of coffee. I think it's awesome, but I do have to pace myself with coffee, and I'm because I am sensitive to it, but I do like it. So, it's just something that I try to keep in mind, and at the end of the day, coffee is a psychoactive, so I try to be, mindful of that and not... I'll let myself enjoy coffee every now and then, but I do have to... Never mind. OBS. Disconnected. Ah! Oh my gosh. We're back again! Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. What the hell? Oh my god. Refresh, refresh, refresh! Okay. OBS in the green. So I know it's not my internet, it's just OBS. God, OBS, get your act together. Like, what the hell? Alright, I think we're back. I'm gonna wait for a bunch of people. I killed your stream! No! Fire, how could you? But, and on a serious note, Fire, how are you? And Fire and Raiders, I know Raniera, you're in Europe. Hopefully you didn't get, like, crazy winter weather like we did in the States. Fire, how are you? I think you're on the West Coast. I think you were probably out of the band of Stormy Chaos. Wait, was it OBS or Spectrum? I actually think this was OBS. Because the weird thing is my non-OBS chat, like my chats, my pop-up chats were working fine, and I was typing through that. Crystalinos is now live streaming Minecraft. Yeah, I'm Hi. Thank you all so much for bearing with that hiccup. Thanks, Fire, for the raid and the, we'll blame Fire. Metal. Oh, it's okay. I'm okay with the Spectrum hate, because I still have a lot. Oh my god, the copy pasta. Let me reboot my stuff real fast. Sure thing, Fire. After that, if you're back, let me know how your stream went and all that lovely stuff. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. I hope that you're all well and safe. OBS is freaking out again, so we'll see what happens. Oh, that's not OBS. That now is my internet. It's now my internet that's acting up. It looks like it's trying to pick itself back up. Okay, come on, internet. Come on, internet. Plink! Come on, internet. God, you can do it. I believe. Okay, I think we're in the green. Hi, everybody. Internet now. There was a small buffer. Yeah, this was So, Alex, we can actually shit talk Spectrum because Spectrum just really, it was like, oh, OBS sucks? I could do better. Hold my beer. I hate Spectrum. Yeah, same, Fire. Same. It is actually the worst. Not as cold as 3-4 weeks ago. Now it's 44.6 Fahrenheit. It's fine compared to 34 Fahrenheit some weeks ago. The humidity is still pretty high. Raniere, I think it's really sweet of you that you convert the Celsius to Fahrenheit. I'm the same way in the opposite direction, since I know the majority of... It's only the United States, as far as I'm aware, that uses Fahrenheit. So when I chat on Twitch, I use the Celsius. But shout out to you for your... That's... Just wanted to say that was very thoughtful of you. Sag Spectrum is Haunter in French. That's really funny, Dart. I did not think about that. AT&T fiber isn't so bad. Super speeds, your own dedicated path to the internet. Reg, near. But I was playing Banjo-Kazooie today. People have made a PC port. That's so awesome. Reg, Niariarier. Oh, Kelvin is the unit for Chads. Oh my gosh, imagine if we all started saying, just using Kelvins. All of us STEM people. I cheesed and used Google. There's nothing wrong with that. You're always welcome to use Celsius here. We should have a shit emote and have it renamed to Spectrum. We should! Yeah, we should. What was I gonna say? My brain is blanking out. Oh, the AT&T fiber. Yeah, in Pennsylvania, I had Verizon Fios. And every now and then it dipped because our old house, like the unit had to be installed outside. So if we had inclement weather, the internet would go down, unsurprisingly. But fiber optic, like the Verizon Fios, worked like a dream. It was so good. And we can't get it here. We're not in the area. Well, it's 45 Celsius here. Oh, dear God, that's miserable. So for those who don't know, 45 Celsius is like well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's miserable metal. That is absolutely miserable. Oh my God. Okay, what do I want to do now? Ooh, we should... Okay, let's... Dart has an emote. Let me get that emote. Approved. MK lag. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have to add that. Dart, you're amazing. You found that so fast. It's like 110. Yeah. Yes, it is. It's... Alright, where is my Minecraft? Sounds like a summer in Vegas or Phoenix. I know, right? Yeah. I don't know if I could do it, admittedly. It's too hot. I think you're supposed to rename that to Spectrum. Or something. Oh! I didn't know that you could rename them. I had no idea you could do that. Hang on. What if I went back? Okay. So I just removed it. Oh. I'm gonna name it to Spectrum. Alright. Did that work? I'm on mobile, I'm too lazy. Alright. Did it work? I can't see. OBS no longer shows me the 7TV. Wrecked. I just want to kind of romp around not doing much. In other words, a normal stream. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Unbelievable. I think I'm live. OBS no longer shows me the 7TV. Reboot everything manually. I think, yeah, I should be back now. The crows are back. Okay. Even my internet's just not having it. We're struggling! Yeah, we're buffering again? Again? Okay, OBS is showing me in the green. We're back! Alex, maybe try refreshing. I mean, if you're buffering, I wonder if you can even hear me. But I think we're back. Oh, dear God. No! What? Why? I'm gonna run around with bread like a lunatic. I usually unplug my stuff for a good solid minute or two when my stuff gets bad. Now it's okay for now, for me at least. Yeah, okay. It's stable for now. Good, good. Okay. Thank goodness. Yeah, I may have to do that if it continues to be a small nightmare. Beautiful, beautiful lush caverns. Hey, and we've got iron, so let's okay. One chunk of iron, that's not too bad. Oh, there's lots more iron here. I know a lot of people like to domesticate the axolotls, so that's nice. Wow, look at all this lovely, lovely iron. Okay, great. Let me... Oh, didn't even notice the iron that was just sitting right in plain sight. Okay. There's more right here, too. Alright, I really hope that mining like this is not a mistake. This is fine. Right, I think I got it all. Shoot. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't have milk. Alright, we're safe. Oh, boy. What are we doing? It's time to pay attention to chat. You can breed any color axolotl for a super rare chance at getting a rare color axolotl. Is it the blue one? It's like 1 in 5,000, so it's like shiny hunting. Oh, it is, like you said, yeah, basically shiny hunting. It's the only way to get it. It's the blue one, isn't it? I only know that because one of the Minecraft streams that I regularly hung out in back in the day, would do bets, like predictions, with the axolotl breeding. So I want to say it was blue, if I'm remembering correctly. A lot of times they were pink. Pink rhymes with plink. But anyway, yeah. Oh, it's the blue one. There was a white one back there. God, there's too much noise. But we got so much iron. Like, we're doing pretty well on the iron front, which is nice. I would have liked to do a little more exploration, but that's okay. I know where the lava is, so I'm not worried about mining like this, but I don't want to be too irresponsible. Yeah, it's the only way to get it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Iron is good in blood and for keeping rust at bay. Yeah, you're not wrong. I used to be, like, really severely anemic. Like, really, really anemic. And it's interesting, when you have, like, iron deficiencies, the cravings. Like, my biggest cravings were red meat. So, like, steak, beef, raw fish, like in sushi, that kind of thing. Like, the stuff that's, like, really high in iron. Alright, so this is... Alright, let's, Dang it. I do actually want to, Alright, where's my dirt? I'm gonna dirt this up, patch this real quick. As a sort of, I'll be right back. Apparently there's a 1 in 1,200 chance. Oh, let me see. There's a pink one, a brown one, a yellow one, and the white, named as cyan. Aw, that are spawned naturally. Yeah, I saw a white one, and they can be a breed for the blue one. It's apparently a 1 in 1,200 chance. Oh dear God. Yeah, that's basically shiny hunting. I'm gonna be right back. I just need the restroom really, really quickly. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the internet stays. Yeah, one moment. Are we still alive? Yep, it seems like it. Great. Share couldn't stream. Oh, that's so funny. I don't know why that entertains me, like coming back and seeing chair messages. Okay. Brain. I just need my brain to work. It's not like not working as intended, but it's okay. All right. I'm gonna put a temporary torch just up here. Oh, there's lava, so we do need to reroute. I'm just trying to figure out a safe... maybe if we reroute here to the left. How far down am I, come to think? Minus 34. Okay, so... one quick thing before I dig any further. Actually, let's just leave a torch here. Something I can do is, like, place a door. So let's do this really quickly. Yeah, shut up. I'll put a door here. Dang it. Yeah. Okay, we got a door. So torch here, and then the reroute should take place here. God. What a pain. I'm going to deal with that later, though, but I think a reroute will be right here. But I want to step outside. I've seen some streamers jokingly say they get more views with the chair stream than being around. Aw. I don't know if I do. The thing is, I leave so quickly. Like, I stay very, very hydrated. I don't know. I haven't noticed, but that is pretty dang funny. I don't know if I'm cool enough to get enough, to get, like, the popularity points. But who knows? Alright. Actually, quickly. Yeah. Reroute time. So we'll reroute and we'll head in this direction. And... you're cool for us? Aw, you already got the cool... oh my god, that's so nice. I've never been cool before. Alright, the zombie is like right there. But... okay. So I guess the debate is, how high up do I want to dig? Maybe not like crazy high up, but... we could maybe what we could do is do a little bit of a narrow tunnel for just a little bit, like narrow enough to fit us. But we're in an area where we should be primed for diamonds. So I guess we'll see. Of course there's lava, so... I want to know where the lava is. I saw it, but with the zombies, I just... you already got the cool... oh, cool bird! Let's do that. Funny enough, my husband and I, Dart, were talking about, one of the gifts we got for Christmas was a smart bird feeder. It's just going to be just a matter of what our landlord approves and doesn't approve, but, we really want to set that up, and I personally want to, I want to have birdie cam as part of the stream. So you have my video, and then a birdie cam, and I want to be able to talk about the birds that show up. Audubon. Oh, let's do a bird. I have a story about this bird. We're gonna do the Carolina wren. So the Carolina wren, it's named after, like, the Carolinas, but exists all along the East Coast. And And this little guy is such a treat. They're very musical. They're a lovely, lovely songbird in this area, and they do imitate other birds. So sometimes I'll hear a Carolina wren and think it's a cardinal because it's imitating the call of the cardinal. Um, and cardinals come with a lot of different calls. So this is Dart's bird. So one of these little guys actually they clearly don't migrate in our area, so they're not used to the snow. And we had one sitting on our porch, just right outside the window, was on our like a porch chair, and it was all fluffed up and just staring at the snow, like horrified, like it could not understand what was going on, the poor thing. Um, and it was just sitting there watching the snow. So I just sat there talking to it, and it kept looking at me and then looking at the snow and then looking at me and then looking at the snow. So it was a kind of a pathetic little experience, but very endearing, very, very endearing. But you can see they're all up and down the southeast. We saw them as far north as Pennsylvania, I will say. And you can see their habitat map. They're just kind of all over the place. But they're a delightful little bird. They're so, so tiny. And their call is so beautiful. Thryothoras ludificotianus. Okay. What a great scientific name. But yeah, they're cute. Goofy little guys, too. Very, they have a lot of personality. A lot of personality. Alright, so we're gonna just keep digging down as safely as we can. I have to be really cautious because I'm digging around. There's lava out there. I think we're safe, but I don't know. Eos, do you have food recommendation at 8 a.m.? Oh, like something to eat at 8 a.m.? I had granola this morning in, like, Greek yogurt. And that is a fun, like, quick thing. But, like, I'm not gonna lie, Alex, I haven't had a burger in a really long time. Like, over a year, I think. And I've been weirdly craving that. I don't crave it often, but I've been seriously craving, like, a good burger. And that's my, or like some steak, like ribeye steak, or just something or other. Like, I've been craving, like, a good red meat thing. I don't eat red meat often. But, oh my god, the craving is very real. Like, we have a barbecue place that serves, like, good barbecue, like, brisket. And I could go for that. But for breakfast foods, lately, when we've had power, I've been making hot oatmeal. Different, like, both rolled oats and steel-cut oats. The rolled oats have a... It's hard to explain. The steel-cut oats make such a lovely porridge. I mean, the rolled oats do too. But the rolled oats kind of retain their oat shape, I guess. And they cook so much faster. Depending on how long you cook them, you can get kind of the mushy. I eat burgers quite often. I eat Five Guys for lunch at work quite regularly. That sounds... Aw. Five Guys is good. I like their toppings. Would you break your burger drought at a fancy restaurant, homemade, or the fastest of foods? Oh... Well, homemade is definitely the healthiest, because I can get, like, lean ground meat rather than fatty ground meat, and then I can bake them in the oven. Gotta be homemade. And the thing is, like, I season my burgers, like, I add dill weed, I add, like, crushed, like, coarse black pepper, so you get a little more flavor. I'll add smoked paprika, so you get, like, that very earthy, like, almost like fake grill. Like, make it feel smoky kind of thing. I don't have a grill. And I cook it in the oven, so there's no, like, trans fats being produced. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe what I should do is, like, get some ground meat and then make, like, just a batch of burgers. And the nice thing is, like, I can keep it, if I use the very low fat, like the lean meat, it's a little more expensive, but you can make them heart healthy that way. Homemade burger sauce from scratch, the amount of vinegar makes the difference every time. Oh my gosh, yeah. I do love making burgers, and my husband likes burgers too, so knowing how to make a good burger, but with fries, yeah. Oh, I make my own fries. I make, like, steak fries where I'll, like, cut potato from scratch, and then I make them fake buttery, because I don't have butter. I don't keep butter in the house, just because, like, with the cholesterol stuff, I do try to limit, like, the high saturated fat stuff, but to get it to taste buttery without, like, using butter, I use olive oil. So I'll make a thin blend of olive oil and any seasoning. And so if you mix the potatoes that you cut up in that and really make sure that the oil coats everything, the seasoning stays on the fries, and the fries come out, I bake them. And then you can bake them at a high temperature so that they crisp on the outside and they're super soft on the inside. And the spice coats the fries evenly so that the fries are evenly like flavored throughout. The over easy egg on a burger is elite knowledge. Oh my god. One of the breakfast places we go to serves like breakfast burgers. I haven't done that because I'm usually, it seemed, yeah, but yeah, they do the over easy, like egg on a burger thing, and it looks so good. Baked fries, are you British? No, it's more I just don't fry my fries. I just pop them in the oven. You can make them taste fried without like frying them, but I like baking them because I love like baked potato. Just, it's so good. It's so, so good. Let's see. Or I should say baked chips. Yeah. I did, back in the day, date a Brit. So there's a lot of that. Oh, I remember all the, regional differences kind of thing. Oh, it broke it. Now, the one thing that sucks about coffee is it's so dang dehydrating. Like, tea doesn't dehydrate, but coffee sure does. Crisps, good snack. It really is. For me, when I tend to have cravings, a lot of people's cravings are sweet, and that's understandable, and that's fine. Mine tend to be salty, and meaty. So, like, I'll crave, like, jerky, I'll crave steak, I'll crave, like, ribs, and then I'll crave, like, salty snacks. And those tend to be, like, my cravings, so to speak. So, like, for me, it's, like, potato chips are, like, just the perfect amount of salt. But a burger does sound good, really good. It really does. It honestly really does. And, we might get, like, when things open back up again, I think my husband has to go back into work tomorrow. He's home. He's doing a work from home day. Which, I won't get into the annoyance of why they didn't cancel because so many people are still without power, but it's whatever. But, the nice thing is that, or something that he was thinking of doing is, like, one of these days is just bringing home burgers. And we're out of, like, we don't have, 'cause we haven't been able to, we bought, like, emergency food. But we don't have, like, I don't have, like, dinner proteins to cook. I've got, like, veggies and carbs, like rice and pasta and lentils and things like that, but I don't have, like, meats. So we may just get, like, do a burger dinner sometime this week. Maybe. Burger quesadilla, oh, that sounds good. Oh, I never would have thought, like, combining, like, burger like that. Because that could be really good. Let me see how far down I am. Minus 48. Oh, we're so close to Diamond Land. Okay, we're so, so close. Let's see. Sounds tasty. It really does. When the grease makes a tortilla see-through, you know you're in for a treat. Oh my god. Yeah. We watched a SpongeBob episode, 7th season, where, it's like Mr. Krabs and... Oh, the poor bat! Mr. Krabs and Plankton have discovered that if they coat all their food with grease, people buy them, so they were having, like, grease wars, and... God, that episode was so dang funny. That's what I thought of now, because I want my quesadilla to taste like asada and not just beef. Oh, amen to that. Oh my god. Yeah, no, you are not wrong. God, I could go for carne asada, I'm not gonna lie. I miss my Argentine friends. I miss having the asadas with them. So much. That was a lovely time. No, yeah, I haven't thought about that, but you're so right. You're so, so right. Chat, you're all making me hungry. I'm partially kidding, but also not really. I don't know yet what's on the menu for lunch today, I will admit. And because we're still not quite out of the clear for the winter weather, I don't know if I want to break into the emergency food supply quite yet, but we will sort of slowly work our way through it and just restock as necessary, kind of thing. Yes. Also, hi! Is Discord working for anyone? Oh, no! Works for me. It was working for me as of this morning. I haven't really, haven't been on it a lot. So I'll admit when my husband and I both slept in. Just a little. And then when I got up, I got our breakfast going, and then I just read. I drank coffee and read, a chapter out of my book. So I actually have not been, but it was working. I checked something very briefly and it was working, but that was 3 hours ago, I think, 4 hours ago. Chat, my brain is so slow. I thought I gave myself coffee as a way of forcing myself to be awake, but everything's just been kind of slow, including my brain. But oh my god. Oh, the heat feels so nice too. The upstairs. What kind of granola do you buy, Yost? Because I might start buying. I forget the brand. Feel free to DM me and I'll snap a photo of the one. I get it. So, Kind brand has some really good. I haven't been able to find them in our area because our area is so dang small. But the Kind brand has this wonderful blueberry granola that is heart health. It's high in fiber, where it's one serving. One portion is 10 grams of fiber, and that was my favorite. In Pennsylvania, that was my go-to for the fiber content, and also just tasted great. My current one is this pumpkin ancient grain. You get them at Publix. You can also get them at Costco. We don't have a Costco nearby. Or not Publix, Target. You can get them at Target. And I get them because they come in a really big bag. It's pumpkin and flaxseed. I got really picky with granola because for the sort of diet that I want them relatively low, as low in saturated fat as possible. I also prefer low in sugar because I don't like really sugary. The problem with granola, to get the oats and seeds and nuts to bind, they put cane sugar and honey and molasses, which aren't inherently the worst in the world, but I don't like to start my breakfast with a lot of sugar, so I look for the lowest. Low sugar, low saturated fat, and then really high in fiber. But yeah, that I think it's Ancient Grain, or I don't remember the brand. I really, really like. But the Kind brand, you can't. They have different flavors too. They have some that are fortified with protein. I usually get the ones that say excellent source of fiber or good, a strong source of fiber. They have good source of fiber, which means 4 to 5 grams. But I think it's either excellent or high source of fiber is the one where it's closer to 10. And they're so delicious. And I like blueberry anything. So the dried fruit in granola is really fun. Yeah, I can't remember the exact brand, though, of the granola that I eat. I can see the bag. It's a sage greenish. And it's got the large pumpkin seeds in them, which is so tasty. Seta getting issues on my end. It's also high. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dart. I hope that resolves itself. I really do. That sucks. Yeah, I've been trying to check in with people I know who are in the line of the storm. Just make sure everyone's okay. Spectrum! Oh, I had a moment of, oh dear God, is my internet stable? I'm grateful that I'm at least still on, because I honestly was kind of braced for... Internet's gonna go out, isn't it? But thankfully, we are still here. Which is nice. Oh, it's fine, I'm just getting a global environment variable not found. Oh no! Probably a Discord issue. Oh dear God, that sounds really sinister. Alright. Well, we're really close to lava, but, let me, oh, minus 56. Okay, so we're in prime, why don't we branch out this way and see what happens? I should probably make more doors as well. Okay, so we're now in prime diamond territory. Let's go here. Oh. Okay. So I also, God, I'm so scared to mine straight upward. But let's just stay. Oh, I should go from this side so that I have an out if lava just decides to start pooling. There's a baker's store here that recently-ish opened. I think I'm gonna do a little shopping spree and just get some fancy ingredients. Oh, that sounds amazing. Do you send any pictures of baking that you end up making? God, that sounds so good. I saw a bunch of people were saying that they were doing like a lot of baking before the storm, so to speak, which I thought was kind of neat. It's like, oh, why didn't I think of that? So my default doesn't go to like baked goods. Our plan, so what we stocked up on was like non-perishables, so canned goods. We got like canned tuna, canned chicken for like meats, and then we did like canned beans, canned lima beans, canned vegetables. Lots of canned beans, because those are like easy filling like carbs that keep really nicely. So those were our kind of go-to, because like fortunately we have not really had to I don't know, we have a decent supply of that. And what's nice is like when the emergency has passed, you can kind of slowly work your way through them, so they it's nice and useful. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna keep and make just a really wide will do. There is also sourdough bakery that opened. It's good bread. I'm used the good old baguette. Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, that sounds so good. This is too close. I think I'm just continuing to, there's a lot of lava nearby. I think I'll add a torch maybe right here, but there, that's a little better. And then just keep digging. No diamond yet, but it may happen. Surely one day there will be good Mexican food around. Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. If you're in a super high touristy area, I imagine that eventually that might happen, but it's hard to say because sometimes you never know what, like, touristy places, it's so arbitrary what gets expanded and what doesn't. I'll put it that way. But access to good Mexican food is a joyful thing. And I hope it's something that does happen soon. Oh no! Oh no. Wait, what's going on? Is it my internet? Is it something happening in Minecraft? And here, touristic places are more fish and seafood. I wish Vegas had more good Mexican food. That's really a shame. That surprises me that they don't. I guess they have Mexican food, but it's not good. And now I'm just like, what is happening? We have good Mexican, I just want more. Yeah, no, I get that. I don't think there's any good Mexican food where I am. I have no idea, though. There's this cute little Mexican, like, breakfast place that I really want to try. Because, like, the idea of Mexican breakfast is different. In a fun and wholesome way. It's very different. It's gonna be a while, I think, before we access Diamond, but we'll get there. Of course, I'm doing everything the really slow way. But I'll have to make torches soon. Hey, there's iron! Wow, nice! I'm down here for diamond, not iron, but honestly, I can't complain. We'll take it. It's always so funny when I find, like, the wrong... it's funnier when I'm mining for iron and then find diamond, because that actually happens in a couple different runs. But maybe it's a good sign. Maybe it means that there is a... Let's grab this, because this could be a vein. Nope, it's just a single solitary fleck of iron. I said fleck. That's the way I said it. Was like, that's just weird. Anyway. Brain is not working. The coffee didn't do anything except make me a little jittery. Just a little. My husband says coffee also makes me chatty, but I don't know if chat can gauge that because I'm, like, always chatty on stream. If you had to get a unique Minecraft merch, what would it be? Okay, I would get probably, like, an Enderman sweater. I think because I saw those, and I thought they were just the cutest thing ever. But yeah, an Enderman sweater, like a big oversized Enderman hoodie. What would be really cute is to have an all-black hoodie, and then the hood comes down and then has, like, the Enderman eyes. I think that would be really cute. And then at this point, I've died so many times to creepers that I feel like I need to have, like, a nod to a creeper something. But yeah, it would be like an Enderman or a creep or something. Is it sad that I had an instant answer for that? But yeah. What would be fun is to have, like, a life-sized Enderman that I put somewhere behind and that just kind of sits there with, like, glowing eyes. That would be really funny, too. Would you get scared every time it entered your peripheral vision? I'm getting used to the Enderman, especially now that I know that they don't do anything. Like, I haven't made eye contact with it, so I haven't aggroed it. And if you don't aggro it, they just they vibe. So they're not as... When they get close, it's still like oh dear god. Because there's the accidental aggro that I'm, like, afraid. Like, I had one in a playthrough spawn, like, 2 blocks in front of me. And I was staring right at it. But I looked away immediately, so I don't think I aggroed it, and I just left. Before finding out. But Endermen are chill till you look at them. Yeah, exactly. Which honestly is kind of a mood. Like, I'm the same way. Like, maybe I'm an Enderman at heart. Because I'd like to think I'm pretty chill out in public, but if I notice that people are staring, I get very like, can you not? If it's not someone I know. Like, if it's someone I know, then it's like, oh, hi. But... So, I think I get it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's actually conserve a little. Stare! Oh, that's redstone. How lovely. It's, lots of redstone. How are we doing on pickaxes? Okay. Getting a little low. Okay, so we are finding ore, which is nice. Lots of ore. Let me just mine around this. And then I'll get my iron pickaxe out and ready. But... Hey! Now we're talking. Okay, thank God. Look at that. Alright, let me mine around that really quickly. Okay. Diamonds is a beautiful feature of life. Alright, let's mine this first. Oh my God, okay. It's always nice when it ends up being like a vein rather than just the one. Like that was the most wholesome fake out ever. Perfect. Alright, that's pretty good. More than pretty good. Nope. Alright, where's our... Nice. A lot of redstone. A lot of redstone. Okay, that is awesome. Now we definitely should put a torch up. Hypothetically, if I didn't put torches here in these enclosed spaces, technically mobs can start spawning, right? Like if there were no torches, because the light level reaches 0, even if it's an enclosed space, I'm assuming anyway. But if anyone knows the answer to that, I would be curious. Would be very curious. Alright. I think we're doing well so far. How many diamonds? 4 diamonds. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's great. Okay. My gut is telling me to have the water bucket out. We'll do one more wall, but I'm running out of pickaxe. So we'll just clear one more wall and then head up. So we've got some avenues for safe mining and then avenues for unsafe mining. I could probably make diamond shoes, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off. I will hold off for a while. So we got diamond. That was the goal for the day, and we achieved that goal. Alright. We'll do one more wall and get one last torch in. I think I've got enough. Yeah, that works. That works. Oh, it looks like the snow is slowly melting off the roads. That was something like with the snowfall, because when I've lived further up north, the snowplows would come by around like 3 a.m. and they would just shovel snow off the roads so that by early morning commute time, all that snow was just gone. Alright, that's a good, we gotta go up and put some stuff away and, make some pickaxes. But I think we're doing good for now. Yeah, minus 56, that's like prime diamonds mining. Oh, there's all kinds of nonsense happening along this wall. But this was good, this little passageway. Some useful stuff. I do want to explore that, but not right now. My brain is just not on. Eventually we will. I don't know why my brain isn't on too. Some days I'm like, let's just throw ourselves into the chaos, and then other days I'm just like right now, where it's just, I gotta do stuff that's kind of mindless, like the digging. This was fun as well. Like, this will be fun to do a little more exploration in. This is 15. Yeah. Oh, popped in because I was curious. Oh, hello, MCJ, welcome in. What you working on? So, I'm in a very chill way. I'm, trying to survive hardcore Minecraft. So the goal is always survive 100 days. I'm on day 27, as it says on my screen. And right now, I've been mining for diamonds, and I got a pretty decent supply. And otherwise, I'm just kind of safely exploring, as safe as can be, the hardcore. This is vanilla solo Minecraft. But I've been playing like hardcore for a couple months now, since October, middle of October of last year. But welcome in. So we're just kind of, the idea is eventually to get to the Nether and try to do stuff in the Nether without dying. So far, once I get to the Nether, it seems to be the ever hilarious run ender. But I have hope, maybe. Kind of. I probably shouldn't have hope. But I'm very curious to see what ends up happening. Put it that way. And my last run before I died, also in the Nether, to a magma cube, I think it was. I had spawned right next to a fortress, and I was a little bit bummed because I really wanted to explore that. Oh, hardcore always scares me. Good luck getting to 100 days. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my personal best is 133, so I have done it. But I keep dying to stupid stuff in the Nether. Like, I died, the first time I died because I burned, it was lava. The second time I died was the magma cube. Yeah, it was the magma cube. I didn't realize they were hostile, and I learned very quickly that they're not very nice. And so, I'm gonna see if I can try to get back to the Nether. I want to get a good diamond supply to get a, all diamond armor except the helmet. I'll wear the gold helmet, and then, diamond pickaxe, diamond axe, and maybe like a diamond sword. So I've got like a good arsenal of diamond tools. Not a full set. I don't think I need like a diamond shovel. I think that might be overkill, but definitely at least one diamond pickaxe and a diamond axe will be good. But yay, thank you so much. Welcome on in. Yeah, I'm relatively new to streaming on YouTube. By relatively new, I mean it's been a couple weeks, I think. So I've been trying it for a while, but I'm liking it. I think it's been cozy. Ooh. Hey, look, we've got a lot of good resources. Let's see. I should make like 3 pickaxes, I think. I'm gonna get 2 steak quesadillas. Yay! Oh my gosh. Yay. Yay, Alex. I'm so happy. Nether is terrifying. I understand your pain. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's awesome, but yeah, it's so dangerous. And so I'll admit, I know very little about the Nether, which is probably why I'm like, hey, look, let's go for a romp in the Nether. But I'm quickly learning, like, it is really dangerous, which makes it all the spicier. It's a lot of fun, but my goodness. 3 pickaxes. We'll do that. It's crazy. But it makes for kind of a fun time. Definitely makes for a fun time. Yeah, let's do... Alright, I think that works. I mean, it probably couldn't hurt to make just a few more torches, because why not? Okay, and then put away the flint. Oh, I should check on my, my chaos wheat farm. That's a lot of wheat. Oh my god, that is a lot of wheat. Oh, we're set on food. Feel free to share pictures of the steak quesadillas, Alex, by the way, in the Discord. Oh, something I can do is maybe head in this direction, see if I can grab. Wow, I've really cleaned it out, so maybe not. We love a chaotic wheat farm. Yes. I'm a very chaotic, all over the place player, and I don't know. It's definitely a vibe. Oh, I should probably sleep. Let's go to bed. Oh, and while we're at it, check up on the iron supply. But what's nice is I don't have to worry about food, because my last 2 or 3 runs spawned me in the desert where I couldn't get food easily, and that was a little bit stressful. Not stressful, but it was one of those, oh dear god, I'm very limited by what I can do because I keep getting hungry. For a while I was, if I was lucky enough to have spawn near a village, I just kept stealing from their farms. Because, I don't know, what can you do, right? I think I want to head back down and keep slowly mining for diamonds. So I do this thing, the strip mining for me is the safest way to mine for diamonds. I've gotten bolder about facing hostile mobs. My brain is not fully on, so I don't really feel like dealing with the mobs right now. But this mine is as safe as it can be, and then when it opens to caves, I just have doors so that I know that when I'm out in the mine area, it's as safe as it can be. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, for food I usually make a cow pit. Oh, yeah, yeah. Then forget to breed more cows and then just give up and move to wheat. The wheat for me is like the fastest and the easiest. It's not, like, I know that steak is like one of the best resource or best food items. But the wheat, I've found that I can set it up really, really quickly. But yeah, I've got like some open cavern areas. I'm not gonna spend too much time exploring. But I've got that one. And then this, I'm at y equals 15 here, so this is my strip mining for iron level. And then down below is where I got the diamonds. So I have a door down here. I haven't done any exploration yet through this door. I really want to, but I need the brain, and the brain is not braining. But this is a nice open cavern that I'm sure will lend itself to some diamond. But this is the diamond mine, or the diamond strip, where I did manage to find a couple. So I just kind of make these stupidly long caverns and slowly grind. In the past, I've done a get to the nether before the 100-day trial. And maybe we can do that. See if we can get to the nether before. Every time I say that, though, I'll end up getting to the nether in like a day. Ranta, but what are your, like, least favorite hostile mobs in terms of annoyingness? Ooh. So, I haven't seen the full extent. Like, someone mentioned something called a piglin brute. I haven't seen those. They sound awful. But for me, right now, where I currently am as far as my Minecrafting, the witch, mostly because when I first discovered the witch, it immediately ended the run by throwing a potion bottle at me. I had no idea how to recover. I hadn't even seen witches before, so I thought it was just like a weird, like, quirky villager, until it was just mean. But fortunately for now, they've been easy to avoid. I learned that the milk pail is like your ultimate antidote, and I don't have a milk pail because I haven't seen cows yet. But the skeletons are also such a nuisance, because they, in hardcore, they deal a lot of damage, and the AI is so smart and sophisticated that they do end up dealing so much damage, and they follow you, and so I don't like the skeletons. Zombies are kind of whatever. I don't like getting overwhelmed by them, but they're pretty easy to take out. Same for the creeper. As long as they don't sneak up on you. I still think it's a tie. The deaths are not zombies. Creepers and skeletons, I think, have been my most hardcore deaths. It's quickly becoming also nether fire, because the nether is on fire just all the time. But yeah, I would probably say the skeletons for where I am currently. How about yourself? Party, aw. Oh, okay, YouTube is so festive. I just saw a bunch of like little party emotes. I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, so it's fun to see the different quirks. I have both the chats open so I can kind of follow along. Oh, piglin brutes are wonderful, and everyone who plays this game loves. That is sarcasm. Don't take that seriously. They're very annoying. Easy to deal with if you have a lava bucket. Ooh. Well, thank you for letting me know. Because one of my last runs where I got really, really far into the nether, there was a fortress, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I really wanted to try raiding the fortress. Really, really wanted to try raiding it, but I died to that dumb magma cube. It's clipped on Twitch. I might see if we can actually post the clip as a short on YouTube. But that was a very, hour middle. Oh, Lex, welcome in! Lex, did you get a lot of crazy snow? I hope that you are doing well and keeping safe and warm and cozy. So I know, the bulk of the US got a lot of, like, kind of severe weather, or like the East Coast, Midwest. I know that you're not in the East Coast, Midwest, but I hope that you're staying safe and warm. There has been so much snow. For us, it's power outages and slick roads and all that stuff. But we're home. I don't know if you knew, but regular piglins will attack you if you have a piece of gold armor on. They will attack you if you hit them, if you do have it on, though. Yeah, I do. So I always make a helm, a golden helmet. And that way when I'm in the nether, because I've seen a lot of piglins, and they just kind of hang out. And I try not to mess with them. Just kind of let them be. I had one follow me out of the nether portal and was just wandering around the open world, which I thought was really funny. Piglin brutes will attack you no matter what. Yeah, yeah. If you attack them, the other ones will get angry, but if you pour lava on them, they will die, and the others won't get angry. That's good to know. That's good to know. I typically, I like to carry, I haven't done it quite yet, but I like to carry 3 buckets. A water bucket, a lava bucket, and a milk bucket. I need to make the lava bucket and the milk bucket. I haven't found milk, or I haven't found cows in this playthrough. And I have not found, or I must have, because I know I have leather. I think I have leather. They only spawn in bastions, though. Yeah, gotcha. Ooh, a bastion would be really fun to explore. But I like using the lava, if nothing else, for mass, smelting. Because the coal is not always in high supply. So I try to save the coal for, torches and other crafting. For this playthrough, so I've seen lava. I haven't been close enough to where I can harvest it, for lack of a better way to put it. I'll get there, though. I've been using leaf litter as my fuel. But we'll see if we get lucky and get more diamonds. Slowly but surely. I'm gonna end up with like a ridiculously long hallway. It's getting there. It's not quite long enough yet. But it's definitely getting there. It's so silly. Does difficulty 2.91 mean it's multiplied by that amount or increased by that percentage? You know, Lex, I'm not entirely sure, but I do know that the higher the difficulty, the more dangerous it is. In that run that reached 133 days, I know when things were really insane, when the number was like above 6. Like it got to like 6 point, I don't remember what. But there were like pillagers, multiple pillagers with enchanted weapons, and there's a whole lot of nonsense happening everywhere. But I know it's just a signifier for danger. Ooh, the game is annoying, at least for me, and the fact that wherever I want to find something, I can never find it no matter how hard I try. Do you have that same luck, or it's just me? Yeah, I can relate. And sometimes I'm like, does Minecraft have, like, item desire? Where if the game, like, through, like, smart, like, AI detection, if it's one of those, can it tell when you need or want a resource, and then it deliberately, like, holds it back? Because I know there are a lot of survival horror games that are like that. Like, my husband, so this channel is a husband and wife effort. I do the streaming, but my husband does all this like really great gameplay. And he plays a lot of survival horror that has like item desire and all this stuff where it's like the game purposefully denies you like health recovery and resources and things. So you're just left there like, oh, the game's getting harder and I have nothing to do or nothing to mitigate. But I will say, the run that lasted 133 days, I had weirdly good luck. Like, on day 1, I got 5 emeralds, because I spawned on a mountain, and there was just ore everywhere. And that was when I learned that I need an iron pickaxe to mine emeralds. Fortunately, I learned that quickly, so I lost 1 emerald. But I was able to find, like, multiple of them, and just kept finding ore, and I made these long hauls, and found, like, multiple stacks of iron, and I think I found like 40 diamonds, like, because they just kept popping up, and that was a little weird. That was one of those, is this RNG? It was also my first Java run, because before I was running Bedrock, and Bedrock was not very nice. Like, Bedrock, I mean, it might have been luck, like, it might have been bad luck, but I was just not getting good anything. So it made me think, wait, is Java just luckier? But no, because this run it's been okay. But I don't have cows nearby, so I haven't been able to get, like, the milk bucket. And it's just a lot of things. Thank goodness for wheat farms. Because in a pinch it works. Yeah, I like Java way better for a lot of reasons as well. Aw. Yeah, Java's been growing on me. Like, I was a Bedrock player for the longest time, but Java's been really nice. And then the potential for modding, which I have not yet gotten into, but everyone's peer pressuring me to get into. Well, I do want to get into it, but for now it's like I want to keep exploring vanilla because there's so much in vanilla. So eventually I want to try modded Minecraft. And then slowly but surely get like the quality of life mods, like a minimap, and all kinds of other things that just sort of make gameplay a little smoother. But for now, it's just vanilla. But Java is a lot more powerful. This F3 menu, I still have to learn what a lot of this means, but this is pretty fantastic. Like, and then knowing that you can add more to this menu as needed is really, really useful. And I imagine it'll be even more useful once, whenever I get around to learning modded Minecraft. So that's super fun. Ah! No diamond. No diamond yet. But my brain, this is great because this is easy. It's just easy repetitive, and this is about what my brain can handle after that snowstorm. I see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lex. I have to learn specifically what the numbers refer to. But I do know that I think when the number is higher, it indicates the presence of stuff that makes the game a little more chaotic. I love shaders, but they will kill my computer. Aww. Other regular mods are pretty. My favorite as of right. Oh, I haven't heard of that. Shaders are really pretty. I can understand why they might be resource heavy for a PC. But oh my god, they are so beautiful. I've seen some gorgeous, like, texture mods as well in this game. I've played on SMPs that had them kind of installed as well, so that was really fun. Like, everything looked just a little different. Okay. Add another torch. Slightly overkilling with the torches, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, in all honesty. Especially this far down. Ha! Yay. I don't want redstone, though. I want diamond. But in my experience, when one ore appears, sometimes it means you're not too far. Like, I found redstone, then iron, then immediately found. God, the sounds are such a jump scare. My last, when I found the 4 diamond, I'd found, like, I think it was like 20 redstone and like a number of iron. Oh, did I smelt that, come to think? I should smelt it if I haven't. I don't even remember. I'm so out of it. And now I kind of want to go see what it became of that. Anyways, I gotta go, but happy streaming. Good luck getting to... Oh my gosh, MCJ, it was such a delight to have you here, and thanks so much for hanging out and just being a lovely, positive individual. Good luck, and enjoy the rest of your day. Yay, yeah, and we'll, hopefully we'll get to the, 100 days. And if not, that's actually fine, too. Sometimes dying in hardcore makes for, a really hilarious time. I'm not, like, I think it was my last hardcore death. It was the one in the desert, in the tomb, just cracked me up. Like, I still think that was funny. So it was like, of course it's booby-trapped, because why would hardcore give you stuff? Hardcore's not nice. But it was just so funny. Alright. Oh, it's almost making me sleepy. Oh, hey, look, iron. More iron. It's peaceful. Maybe peaceful's the right word. Peaceful things tend to make me sleepy. I'm surprised, like, I'm caffeinated. I should not be feeling sleepy. Ugh. Oh well. Wow, lots of iron. Alright, we'll take it. Alright. Okay, so for now, guess I may as well just clean this up a little bit. My husband's home. He's doing work from home today. So the storms have everyone homebound, but his job does still expect him to work. But, I forgot what I was gonna say, where I was going with that. It is nice to have him home, and I'm glad that he's not on the roads. Since, unlike Pennsylvania and some of the other places we lived, there's no, not a lot of good, what do you call it? Severe weather management in the area. Spider hisses. Oh, they must be on this side of the wall. Yep, they're out in that open area. Oh, Strimmer is so tired. Wow, this is quite the staircase. I probably have enough resources to build a bunch of stairs and make a smoother, like, faster, but I don't know if I feel like doing that. Campfire crackles. Aw. It's my campfires outside. Oh, let's do this. Yeah, sure. Perfect. Let me actually just check and see. Okay, I didn't put any raw iron here, but I've got raw iron on me. Okay. Alright. So out of it, oh my god. Let's cook the iron that we did grab. Oh, there's a lot of nonsense out there. How about that? They're hiding behind the trees. Okay. You can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms. I don't want to be tired. I make 2 pickaxes. Oh, good. Whoops. Two, 1, 2. Alright, I'll be right back. Just give me one moment. Be very, very quick. Huh. Alrighty. Where? Oh no, where did Streamer go? Streamer needs... I'm not gonna take a nap because when I'm done with stream, I have so much that I need to do. Just catch up on chores that I wasn't really able to do. Like things that rely on power sources, like laundry and... God, I'm so tired. All that good stuff. I guess we'll just head back in the mine, right? What do I have on me? But I feel like I could nap. I will not, but boy do I want it. So I had coffee to like not feel this way. And I felt like jittery for like an hour after the cup of coffee, and now I'm just back to feeling sleepy. Oh, I really want to explore this. Shut that door. Yeah, there's our lava. I do want to, God, I really want to explore this area, but I'm going to behave and not explore for now. Just because my brain is not in, and I feel like bad things are going to happen if I actually attempt to do any exploration. But that's okay. We play it safe. Eat some bread. I'll do one more, just do this one wall chunk, and then, I think, well, it's probably a good time to just head back up and maybe call it. All that food chat was making me hungry. Call it. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up here, because I am getting kind of hungry, admittedly, as well. And, I don't know, the sleepiness could just be a hypoglycemia. Or hungry. You stand to win everything, call it! Yeah, let's head back up, and we'll save. I can't wait to get back to this, though. With my head's a little bit on, like, working. It's definitely going to be a fun time. I mean, it's a fun time already, but doing a little bit of open exploration. No Country for Old Men reference. Aw. But it's been a fantastic stream. It really has been. It's good to be back. Oh, the sun is out. It seems to be melting some of the snow and ice. There's just a lot of snow that's just sticking, though, which is kind of nice. But it will be gone in a few days, I would imagine. And we have some, like, very, very, like, very cold temperatures coming up, but it could be fun. God, I'm so out of it. But, tomorrow is another day. Another chance to fool around and stream. Yeah, I didn't really do a lot of mining, did I? That's okay though. I could pull all the non-64 things. I don't like the like I like the blocks to just be full stacks. So it's a little cleaner visually. Okay. All right, it seems to be broad daylight right now. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. All right, thank you all so much for watching and for hanging out. We will continue this tomorrow. That was fun. I'd been kind of craving, like, playing Minecraft too. So, no raid for today. We'll just, wrap up stream and do all that good stuff. Bye-bye! Yeah, see you around. Yeah, thanks for dropping in and hanging out as always, Alex. Thank you everyone, too, for being part of the cozy chaos. That is always just such a fun time. And with that, let's, call it a day.